is a makeshift dryer I've used an old pallet for, just to spread the onions out to dry them off before we tie them up and put them into store. Which brings me to a point where I was a little bit disappointed. If we look over here, I've just taken these onions out of this bed where I've had these pellets on top mulching them, and they were coming out very, very easy. And if I can show you on a video how easy those come out. And there's a number of them like this on the roots. It's some sort of fungus, I can't remember what it's called, white root rot or something, but I will clarify. Basically the roots rot off, hence they're coming out just as if someone's laid them on the ground. If I could try and demonstrate here, let's just come up with no effort. Let's come up with no effort. This one here, just no effort whatsoever. No effort. So in this patch, which is about 250 sets, say about 30% of them affected. They won't store, so I'm going to have to look at processing these for drying or something. But on the other side, this bed here, I put leaf mulch on, and just to try and, it's not going to be easy to show in a video, but you know, trying to get them out. And look at that, that's clean. So the roots are in good condition. You see how big those roots are? That one's I've already pulled up. There's one here. There's just that element of resistance, and it's clean. So what I'm going to have to do is keep all these onions separate from the ones I've harvested here next to me, and just hope for the best that they're not going to get affected, and hope they store over the winter. But the ones that I've just taken out of this bed here, they're not going to store, and I want to keep them well away from these other onions, and hopefully we'll get those to store. There should be 250 in each bed. So a little bit of a disappointment, but what I'll probably do with these is dry them and turn them into powder, onion powder, which is quite a good way of preserving them. You can always use that for adding to soups and stews, and onion powder is always like salt and black pepper in our house. It's always in demand, so all's not lost. Well, having gone away and done the research, I was right with the white rot on the roots. So I've decided to lift all these, lay them out, start the drying process. Take a couple of weeks in this weather. Pile at the end of the row is what was in this bed that have been affected by the white root rot. And behind me we have some silver skin onions, and these also now falling victim, that just came off the ground. It's full of fungus. Now apparently this fungus lives in the soil for up to 15-20 years, and it's really when the weather conditions are right that it comes into its own and starts affecting everything. There are a few methods of control. You can't eliminate it, but you can control it. I've never actually tried these, but I'm going to. And there's one called solarization, where you cover the ground that's been affected by these funguses with clear polythene, particularly in weather like this. The temperatures get so high that it can kill funguses up to 9 inches down. And the other method is making up a liquid on onion or garlic or even leeks and tipping it onto the patch of ground. And what that does, it signals to the fungus that onions are about, and it comes out of its spore stage and starts looking for the onions. Well, you've played a good old trick on it, because now it's come out. It's going to die now, but there were no host onions there for it to attach to. So that's certainly something I'll try, and maybe this time next year I'll tell you what was successful and what wasn't. But we've ended up with a good crop, and those that are salvageable will be dried. So I will be doing a video on drying onions, so look, keep your eye out for that. And that's it really. We've still got a good crop, not unhappy with that, so look forward to seeing you again. You take care, bye.